Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another week of Morons in the Market here on Garage Hustle, YouTube channel. I'm your host, Big Head Benny. We got the Thunder down under over here, and we got Fast Pitch Flea Check down underneath. Boys, what's going on this Wednesday night?
Oh, living life.
Having a good day. Didn't lose this week, Ray, from another one of those Ben Heggie chugs.
I am too. So we are going to recap our Week 4 picks and talk about our picks for the upcoming week. A good Wednesday night here. I know we're a couple days late. We were supposed to film last Friday. Flea Check had a few too many beers. Called in sick to the Morons in the Market with a 3-2 flu, so we were unable to film last Friday. What are your thoughts on that down there, G-Money?
I don't think that was the case. I think Sig had a cooking class.
Whoa.
Sig and his old lady had a cooking class. Sigs, tell us about some of these dishes.
Yeah, well, I had to do my first kind of cooking class. It was a gift from Mum. Don't know if it was a hint that I can't cook very well, but I'll take it either way. Just did a 3-course Mediterranean summer cook up, little pasta, little lamb, and then nice little mousse and warm plum dessert.
Ooh, yeah. Nice. No ramen noodles or Captain Crunch Tombstone pizzas.
They weren't not on the menu.
Hot Pockets.
On Saturday.
Microwaved at 1 minute and 23 seconds for the perfect temperature right out of the microwave. But anyway, I think I have our numbers here. I'll slide them over so that way the people at home can see them. Let's make it full screen. So this is going to be kind of small.
Make that nice and big.
Yeah, let me zoom in here. Okay, so you can see this is where we're at in the 52-week challenge. And remember, Sigs is our bookkeeper, and these are not fact-checked, which is important to know. But so far, Sigs leads the game. Remember, the loser at the end of the year has to get a belly button piercing. So we can have an individual look at the stocks. These are what Grant has gotten so far. You can see from each of his stocks. It looks like his big winner so far has been that opening week plug. Hit him with the plug walk. Looks like these are my numbers pulled up. These are my stocks. My big winner has been DraftKings in week 2. Everything has been profitable except the 1 week that the 1 week I took stock advice from Dave Portnoy and bought Nokia. But you know what? You got to learn your lessons every once in a while. Learned my lessons. Bought 10 shares of Nokia. Stupid. That's one of the ones I sold out that got my freaking Robinhood account suspended. Was I talking about that? This is our second time recording because I didn't hit the record button last time. But I think that was last video, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So I got my Robinhood account suspended for day trading. So buying and selling on the same day. I did that 4 times in a week. Shut your ass down for 90 days.
You sued them.
I know.
We're looking for a new sponsor for the show. Any brokerage services out there?
Yeah. I didn't think of that. I wonder if you can still get people to sign up. All right, I got Sigs' numbers pulled up here. Looks like his stocks are profitable. The big winner for him would be XXII, which has had a good week, the old weed stock. So why don't we take a look at the Week 4 numbers? This is my Dave Portnoy trade here. Grant came out pretty much even with Apple. That one hasn't moved much. Sigs found some love in his life, some LUV. Which
Southwest, baby.
Had a nice gain. And then I took Nokia, which was booty. So week to week, whoever has the worst stock of the week has got a chug. And I'm happy to use my brand new, bless you, my brand new bottle opener that my side piece gave to me. So this came from my side piece down in Sioux Falls. Grant, you were there. Who gave this to me again?
My wife.
So we're gonna. Oh, this is a nice bottle opener. Even fit in your wallet. One with that Alex Irvine special.
Ooh,
Oh,
voodoo.
the voodoo.
All right. Well, while I pour this and get this baby ready, Sig, why don't you tell us about your stock pick for the week? Tell the people at home who are the morons investing in this week.
Yeah, so this week, anyone that knows me, I'm a big Walmart fan. Love to go there. One of the biggest things I miss about being in the US, that's who I've gone with this week. Kind of seen the markets got to all-time high, just a bit worried and going a bit defensive my picks. Obviously, Walmart is going to be around no matter what. People need groceries. People need cheap stuff. As you saw last year during the pandemic, they fared pretty well. So it's just one of the defensive picks to balance out my biotech boomers.
Good hedge pick. Fast pitch flea check. What you got going on down there in Sioux Falls? What you investing in this week?
I went with GE. I just think I can get some pretty good value out in GE. They kind of suffered pretty hard. They're, I think, suffering before the pandemic, and I think they have a good rise yet in them and good company. And also, they do a little healthcare. They do some electronic stuff and electric cars and whatnot. So I think they still have time to boom with all this clean energy.
For sure. Yeah, that sounds like a nice pick. Buying the dip down there. I am going with a hot stock. This was tipped to me by Michael Cunningham as well as Devin Munter. A couple of my buddies, the Big Duke, Mike kind of showed it to me first. I'm going with MSOS. From what I understand, it's kind of like almost like a diversified weed profile. It's just basically a stock that has investments into the weed market, and as cannabis continues to become a thing or become legal across the country, I think this is a stock that's just going to go up. It's a pretty safe play from what I've heard. So it had a good week this week with all weed so far, knock on wood. But that's my pick for the week, MSOS. Check that one out. That's going to be my new favorite. I set up a reoccurring deposit that I can't make because Robinhood suspended my account for being a degenerate.
It looks like this week it's going to be coming down to me and Grant tomorrow. Big day in the market.
I can pull up those numbers here quick.
It's well ahead of us. So
I need to pull this back up. So here are week 5. No, yeah, we don't have it so far. But this is what we got them at, Walmart, GE, and MSOS. That's what their prices are now. I know this one's up to like 55. I haven't seen Grant's and Sigs's, but this is what our buying price was. Well,
Elon Musk tweet.
Yes, let's talk market news. Whatever Elon Musk tweets is what's going to go up, yeah?
Yeah.
Sig, what are the boys down under thinking of the American market?
There's been a bit of chatter at basketball training about Dogecoin, and I just had to shake my head when there was a few people bringing it up. I was like, well, I was a bit late to the market.
Soft subject.
It's a bit of a hit in the guts. Seeing how I slept through the rally that you two did well on. Yeah.
Probably wouldn't have had a way to buy it anyway, honestly, but whatever.
It's a good few weeks. The US and Australian markets at pretty much their all-time highs. So my portfolio. Yeah,
it's got to go down soon, though.
Well.
I mean, doesn't it? You know, it's not going to keep going up forever. That's why I don't know. I'm a little skeptical about. I don't know. I could just see it coming down here soon, but
Yeah. Do you guys think we're on the bubble right now? That's what I just watched a video the other day of a guy saying sell out of everything essentially because the bubble's coming. So I think it's kind of interesting.
I do.
6 months ago, though, I thought on the bubble, I bought an exchange traded fund that pretty much they short the market for you. I put $1,000 into that, and then that dropped to about $500. Over 6 months, I sold out maybe 2 months ago because, I mean, with the bubbles, like I do think we're in one, but timing when it's gonna pop is like another thing altogether.
Yeah, you'll never know.
Never know.
You never know.
You go and make those gains while that bubble's growing. You don't end up like Chuck Gross 10 years on the sideline.
Hey, and like I've been telling you guys,
bubble.
buy Bitcoin. That shit's not a bubble. Actually, I hope it's a bubble. It can go down again so I can buy up some more. That shit was up to 50K this week, 48,000. Buy Bitcoin. Yeah, you, anybody who watches this, get it in your portfolio somehow. You have to have Bitcoin. Anybody else
think about
final
Tesla?
thoughts? Anybody else got final
Tesla
thoughts?
bought
I know.
1.5 billion.
I know. Elon Musk, and they're talking Apple is next. It's going to take some time, but or not Apple, Amazon. But it's going to take some time. But that's just going to be 6 figures in the next 5 to 10 years, no doubt. We were saying it 3-4 years ago, and Chuck Gross is Corey Roach laughing at me. OJ, even 2 months ago, was like, "Oh, bro, everyone's a Bitcoin expert. Buy Bitcoin." I'm like,
how's Bitcoin work, Ben?
so it basically, it's a currency where, I'm thinking that let me finish. So the U.S. dollar, is going to continue to inflate. So this is a currency that is on its own. It's going to go the opposite of what the U.S. dollar does. So when the dollar continues to tank over the next years and not be worth as much, Bitcoin's only going to go up in price. So it's a cryptocurrency. It's a digital currency that there's a lot of stuff on the back end that I don't understand, and that's going to be really boring to people who are listening right now. But it basically mines itself and yeah, it uses a lot of technology to make sure that it's safe and secure. So, but
facts.
It's its own currency. Buck the U.S. dollar, Bitcoin. All right. I think this is a pretty long video, so I think we should probably end it. Any boys got any final thoughts?
We're not financial advisors.
We are not. We're not financial advisors.
I have something brewing.
GameStop to the moon. Not financial advisor. GameStop to the moon.
Stay tuned next week. Next week, I've got something big.
Big.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be
pennies
big.
for next
It's going to be
week.
great. You guys heard it. Stay tuned next week. So this is like in 2 nights. Oh, we're running out of time. 2 nights. Sig's got something big. We're filming this next one on Saturday or Friday or sometime. So, with no further ado, play the track. Damn, it won't play. All right, no outro. I guess I'm just gonna have to chug a beer. Somebody, Grant, give me a beat.
Chug, 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 chug.
Oh.